everybody, Earl at thelogbook.com, back with more Voyages of Shelf Discovery, and my friend here, as you can see. We'll talk about my friend here later, but what we are actually here to open is the biggest box I have ever gotten from Eaglemoss that was not one of the Star Trek shuttlecraft sets. They had 4 different models in it. This is the U.S.S. Cerritos from Star Trek Lower Decks. And I'm going to see if I can get this open. This this model of the Cerritos has been a long time coming. I am recording this in late April, and this just arrived. I ordered this, I think Black Friday of last year. Now, I totally understand, I totally get it, supply chain, etc., etc. But, it has taken its time. Okay, now before we dive in here, because this is the first time I am looking at any of this as well, you have the obligatory magazine, complete with the... Oh wow, I mean, you have the requisite schematic diagrams that you would expect of any Star Trek ship. And of course you kind of have the article about, you know, the various iterations it went through. Some of them stranger than others. I'm not sure if you're seeing that or if it's washed out. You know, many different design phases it went through before they landed on it. Apparently including, you know, just straight up Galaxy class, because why wouldn't you? In Galaxy class with funky engines. So the just very nice artwork throughout the magazine. So as always, nicely done. Now let me see if I can get into the box. Now, if you watch Lower Decks, then you know my friend here is Kayshawn. He is he's not the chief of security, he's the assistant chief of security. And I believe it was the 2nd episode of Season 2, he got turned into a puppet. And here he is in puppet form. This is a very large model. Like I said, this box is the biggest that I've seen from Eaglemoss, other than the boxes that the shuttlecraft sets come in. And let me try to get things set up here so I can just have this thing, you know, dead center right in front of the camera for you to admire. This is not a small ship. Check this out. Wow. Oh, okay. I believe you have to kind of thread the needle here. Alright, well that's kind of neat. At least it won't be too easy for the thing to take a tumble. Of course, I say that, and it is immediately trying to take a tumble. And there we have it. Let me hold it up here. Like I said, not a small model at all. All the translucent bits are in the right place. And just very, very nicely done. I do appreciate that the artists behind the show made a conscious decision to make this look like something that came from the same design lineage as, you know, the Galaxy class and other Starfleet ships. Just very nicely done. And I appreciate that the model has the prerequisite Aztecing that you expect on, an Eaglemoss Star Trek ship. They didn't dumb it down just because it's a cartoon. So, very nicely done. I'm gonna say you want to put this on a shelf where children and pets cannot reach it, because it's large, it's heavy, with the engines just hanging by those two struts. I would hate to see what would happen to this if it did indeed take a a rapid downward movement. And that would be bad. That would be very bad. So, let's also talk about my friend here. Now, this is not an official product. And by the way, he is actually a puppet. He is actually a functional puppet. It's kind of funny because you wonder why didn't CBS jump on mass producing these. Well, he was only in this form for how many episodes was it? 1. Okay, 1. Thank you. And so kind of a silly one-off gag to to go into mass production on product for. And yet again, there are cosplayers wearing outfits that have only ever been seen in one episode. So this was made by, trying to remember, I think the shop name on Etsy was Snuggably Sweet. I will post a link to this in the show notes so you can check it out. Yeah, I know, you're supposed to be in there, dude. Kind of big. So, the lower deck stuff is finally starting to appear, whether it's official or unofficial. Yeah, you're unofficial. And the what I'm looking forward to in terms of lower decks merch, I am looking forward to action figures. Now, I will still have a giant puppet looming over them, it's true. But I am looking forward to action figures. And they keep rolling out new ship designs on this show. So I'm not writing off the Eaglemoss collection either, although this was a... it's a big ship with a big price tag. Like I said, I got it on Black Friday, so I was able to stack a couple of discounts up on that, and then had to wait 5 months to get it. But definitely worth it. If you have not watched Star Trek Lower Decks, and I think there are two camps of Star Trek fans right now: those who are loving all the new stuff that comes out, and those who are perhaps not sold on the merits of the new shows. If you fall into the latter camp, do give Lower Decks a try, because it is packed with Easter eggs that will at least get a chuckle out of you. I mean, if they don't, you need to put out a Lost and Found ad for your missing sense of humor. And that's all I am going to say about that. So the Cerritos is here. She's absolutely lovely. I think I may put her back in the box, because I'm really going to have to find a spot where this can live and not be interfered with by certain members of the feline species. So, very nice Eaglemoss item here. Just lovely. I'm impressed that this exists in a form that I can put it on the shelf next to, you know, the Enterprise D and, you know, have it kind of not be a joke.